In this video, we know the about communications and what is communication, element of communication, and some communicative skill and some key points of communication and color communication. That's our content, or we read those chapters. Then, what is communication? Communication is a simple the act of transferring information from one person to another person. The process is sending and receiving messages through the verbal or non-verbal means speech, oral communication, writing, written communication, sign, signals and or behaviors. Then communications come from the Latin word communicare. Words means to share. It means to share. Then some other point of talks, listen, involve, change. This is the knowledge, understanding, or encouraging action. This is the part of the communication. Then when a sender send a message to receiver, or then receiver some gives the feedback to the sender, it's called a good communication. Then some element, then the element of communication. Then a sender, the person to person responsible for the creating a message to be sent is typically understanding as well as sender in a communication process. Or example, a politician gives a speech, a parent lettering their child, all of the then where people are sending message. Then what is a receiver? Means receiver, the person or persons who have received or created the message, reference or receivers in a communication process. Then what is the example of an audience receive the politician's speech, the unfortunate child are repeat 3, 2, 1. The unfortunate child is the recipient of the parent's lecture. These are the receiver. Then what is communication channel? The medium through who is the sender or a receiver used to send his or her message in the term of communication channel. The channel may be verbal or non-verbal or any other language. Or example are speech in a channel, writing in a channel, non-verbal gaze as a channel, voice tone are the channel. Then what is encoding? When a sender attempts to replicate his or her internal thoughts or feelings into the some kind of external message or the medium of the sake of the transmitting through or feeling to another person, then whole process can be called encoding. Then what is message decoding? A message decode according to the receive attempts to the accent the meaning of the sender message. A figure out what others people's mean is not easy. I am sure all of the had time we have had other become the frustrated us because you would not understand what they meant. What is noise? A force that interfere with the effective communication is called noise. Example, external noise. What is then external noise? External noise refers to any physical phenomenon that might to impair a receiver ability to decode a message or evaluator music warning, treadmills running. That's all. Then know about the communication skill. The express on reflection and idea clearly, develop the relationships, provide feedback, be open to the other's feedbacks, accept another answer without prejudge or reference, respect attitude and opinions to other, to tolerant to other difference, custom and culture. There. The present your idea to show the other receptive to your point of view, view teamwork, know the build corporations and commitment. Strive to understand the other people and to be empathic. Be able to work with people you have difficulties with without become negative. Then four key point of communication. If you want to be convince others with a message, convince them to you are a good person and that you know what you are talking about. To use word they have audience will easily understand or remember. Speak directly in a conversational way for better communication. Move away from egoism. Then the most of the important and effective communication is a knowledge following. Who you are communicating with, it's of the great importance to know your audience, who they are, of what age they are, what they already know, how many people will receive your message. Then what you are communicating, the communication should be accurate to the subject. There. Why? What the goal of your communicate is, what you want to be achieved. Then when you will communicate the issues, how you will be communicate the issues and think about the method of choose. Then communication is one way or two-way communication. One way, only one person can talk in a communication, or two-way is a sender also be sender send a message and then the receiver give the feedbacks. But one-way communication is only send a message and no reply like that. And then we discuss in color communicate, meaning if the affects your mood, yellow, warm, exciting, happy, blue, deep, peaceful, supernatural, green, peace, stillness, nature, white, harmony, silence, clearness, black, grief, dark, unknown, red, glowing, confidence, relief, orange, radiant, healthy, and